Hey, what is going on? This is Kevin from Daily Sports Zone. All right, so today we are going to cover the Central Division. The Central Division. Now, the Chicago Blackhawks. What a disappointment for them. They got swept by the Predators last year, and now they're sitting dead last in that division. Lost 9 straight before yesterday, spanking the Capitals. Um, whew, the Blackhawks. They definitely miss Corey Crawford. That's for sure. They are definitely going to be sellers. They definitely need a new look to their team. They definitely regret doing the Brandon Saad and Artemi Panarin deal. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and trade Brandon Saad again. And Artemi Amisimov, he's been great over there. Maybe they move him. They're not going to trade any of their young guys. DeBrincat, good. Um, Hartman, energy guy. But they got some questions. Brent Seabrook, maybe he goes to Toronto. Maybe he goes to Tampa. Maybe he goes to Boston. Teams that are looking for defense. Teams that could actually take that contract. And teams that will be willing to trade it away. Players away. And prospects. Maybe a pick. Um, yeah, I see Brent Seabrook leaving Blackhawks. Um, let's see. The Avalanche. One of the biggest eyebrow raises of the season. They are right behind the Golden Knights this year. If I would say it's surprising season, it would be Golden Knights, Avalanche. Hey, why not throw the Devils in there? Um, but the Avalanche, okay, they cleared the air with Matt Duchene. Um, I don't know if they're gonna do anything that's gonna try and make their playoff push. Maybe they do something for the future. Maybe they send Landeskog, their captain, away. I don't think that's gonna happen. Actually, um, they want to build around Nathan McKinnon for sure. Uh, Kerfoot, good player, definitely showed it this season. Um, the biggest thing with them is Tyson Berry. Actually, I forgot about that. Tyson Berry, they're actually going to look and trade, and I think they'll get it done. And I think he'll go east. I'm not too sure where. Definitely a lot of teams will be knocking at the door for Colorado. And it's definitely going to pay off for them next season. All right, moving on. The Wild. Um, the Wild. Zach Parise, maybe. If a team's looking for scoring, yeah, I know he missed most of the season, but now he's playing great. He's not getting he's not getting younger. He had his time playing in his hometown um, state. Maybe they move him. Still can play. Maybe they move him. I mean, before they tried to get what was it last year? They got Hansel. That didn't really work for them at all for the playoffs. I got someone else, but I can't remember. But it didn't work out for them, so they got to be careful this year. But I don't know with that team. I don't know. Maybe they move a D-man. Charlie Coyle has gotten some rumors around. Not too sure. They would like to move Tyler Ennis, but that contract is terrible. I don't know why they got that. They got that guy because Marcus, and also Marcus Foglino is playing fairly well for them. Maybe they move him. But next, the Blues, St. Louis. Cup contender and Cup winner after they bring in Mike Hoffman. And I will tell you, they are going to get Mike Hoffman. And when they do, that offense is going to be ridiculous. They got Alex Steen back healthy. Alex Pietrangelo, Norris Trophy winner. Had him on my fantasy team, and he was great. Tarasenko, great guy, great player. Paul Stastny, also on my fantasy team, point stealer. Jaden Schwartz. Philadelphia is wanting Braden Shen back desperately. They wish they didn't do that because Letary just got his first goal today in 40 games. Only one goal. But yeah, I think the Blues are going to get Mike Hoffman. And once they do, they're going to be a true Cup contender. And they're going to be a potential Cup winner. Jake Allen is very underrated as a goaltender. He's great. He's solid. And I think they're going to win. They're going to win it all. Putting it out there. Next, the Stars. They got Radulov over the offseason. Great fit with playing along Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin. Jason Spezza, not getting younger, but solid. Matthias Janmark has been a surprise, but if you play him along Seguin and Jamie Benn, you're obviously going to get some points. Sometimes they mix up the lineups, but or he's on the power play. So if you stick him on with Klingberg, another Norris candidate, he's been surprising for them. The Stars are in talk of Rick Nash. I don't think they're going to get Rick Nash. If they do, that would help their offense a little bit. As just like solidifying the offense. They got Martin Hansel. And they got what's that guy's name that he was playing in the KHL? Anton Roussel. Team's solid, but they got Ben Bishop in goal, and I think Ben Bishop is a little overrated. If you ask me. Who's that? Winnipeg Jets playing against Florida. We'll cover them soon. Actually, right now. But actually, the Stars are gonna get. They're gonna get some winger, but not Rick Nash, because the Jets are gonna get Rick Nash or the Predators. But I think most likely the Jets are either gonna get Rick Nash or Grabner. It depends on what the Rangers are trying to get back. If the Jets see that it's too much, because the Rangers made it clear that they want players and prospects in return. If the Jets don't get Grabner, first they're gonna go, what are you want for Rick Nash? And if it's too much, they're gonna say, what do you want for Grabner? And then if that's too much, they knock on Buffalo's door and say, hey, remember that guy, Evander Kane, that we drafted when we were the Atlanta Thrashers? What do you want for him? Yeah, the asking price is too much, but it's going to go down as we go farther into the trade deadline. So maybe they go back and bring him back into Winnipeg. But the Jets made it clear that they want a top 6 forward. They're surprising this year. They are. I didn't think they had enough to make it, and especially with the injuries of Mark Scheifele. That definitely hurt. Patrick Laine is the real deal. He's getting underlooked at by Austin Matthews, what he's doing over there at Toronto. But yeah, I think the Jets are going to get a top 6 forward, and they'll make their case for the Cup run, but the Blues are going to beat them in the Western Conference Finals. Yep, I made that prediction. Blues versus Jets, not the Predators. Predators are going to make it to the next round, but they're going to lose to either one of those teams. Alright, next is the Predators. The team that was in the Cup Finals last year and lost. Pekka Rinne doing great over there. PK Subban loves that team and loves Nashville. Philip Forsberg, Washington definitely misses that guy. Ryan Johansson, good player. Victor Arvidsson, good player. Mike Fisher making a return. Wants to go for a cup run again. Predators need a center. And maybe they go for Duchesne again. Maybe. If Ottawa's really willing to trade him up again. But he's been playing great. Duchesne. So it's going to be a lot to ask for. But I don't think that's going to happen. The Predators are going to go for a winger. And if the Jets get Evander Kane or pass up on Rick Nash and Michael Grabner, then the next team that is going to get Rick Nash and Michael Grabner is the Predators. And if they don't want to trade away those guys, trade away whatever that it takes to get those guys, then the Stars will get them. It's those two guys are going to go into the Central Division, and they're either going to go together, or one team is going to get one of them, and one team is going to get the other one. That is what is going to happen in the Central. So the Central potentially is just going for players that are going to help them make it to the Cup Finals. Just one player, two players, no players, or for the future of the team, like the Avalanche or the Blackhawks. So, that was the Central Division, and the last division is the Pacific, and we will catch you there at Daily Sports Zone. My name is Kevin, and we'll see you soon. Subscribe.